What's up? What's up? What's up? It is Diva Shell, aka Nikki C. This is the channel that I've been
Oh, I
having you
like
guys
that
wait
picture.
for. Um, I told you guys that I would be coming on this channel. I told you guys to subscribe. So far, I have 11 subscribers. Sub up. I don't usually ask nobody to do that, but this is something that I've been waiting to do. So at this point, here we are with Diva Shell and Backchat Confessions. And today I have collaborated with one of my good friends, Monica Mo Justice. You are upside down,
Hello.
Monica. You're to the side. I don't even know why. You're to the side, like laying down.
I'm laying down to the side. Hold up. Let me not be laying down to the side. Hold
Oh,
up.
there she is.
All right, so let me hold that up front. You know, because I'm doing too much.
So I gotta pick up my chat. I'm getting all these messages as soon as I went live. Damn. Damn,
What
damn.
else is new? You ever
Nothing.
want to get a message? Go live.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever want to get a message? Go live.
So I'm switching accounts on my other device and I can't seem to get the chat up. How will I get the chat up? Let me see. Maybe I can get the chat up this way. That's what I'll do. I'll just do it this way because I don't have to look at myself. Why is it saying live stream is offline? What? I ain't even live. It said I had one viewer. Why is it offline? This is stupid. Oh, I know. I don't know. Wait a minute. It's saying I'm broadcasting live right now, so I don't
You
know.
are broadcasting live.
Exactly. Why is it saying my stream is off?
I don't know. Hi, Tyon.
Let's
Yo, so
see.
tonight this is a double whammy collaboration. It I am on Nikki C's live while she's live. What channel are you live on?
I'm on live on Diva Shell. Diva Shell. That's the channel.
Wait a minute. D like Diva D.
Miss Diva Shell.
Oh, girl, you know I don't know. You gonna have to send me a link.
Oh, and it's Sky. Sky is here.
Oh, Sky is there. All right.
Sky is
That's
the
the
limit.
channel.
Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you
Have what
want.
you want.
Be
Have what you
what you
want.
want.
Be what you want. So we doing a collabo. I'm live on Nikki's stream, and then I'm here with you guys because um I guess I can't say sub up. No, I want you guys to know Nikki got a second channel, and we should be supporting across streams.
That's what's up. Thank you. Anyway, I came up with this wild idea about backchat confessions, and I just feel like
Oh, stuff. You know what?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
have
know
to
why.
take you out my. I'm gonna have to take you out my ear. Stop, Nugget.
I don't know. Oh, I see myself now. I
I
was
have
gonna
to
say I
take
don't
you
even see
out.
my
I
avatar.
have to take you out my ear so that they can hear you. Because I just realized on my stream they can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Can you
So
guys
I
hear
gotta
me?
take it out my ear.
Can they hear me?
You supposed to say something, Tyon. You know I'm not technologically, sound. Say something, Nikki.
Can you hear me? Tyan Reed. Tyan Reed is in the building.
Yeah, so we're both live. So now what's the channel called again? Miss, because you know
It's
I'm not over here.
MS capital
MS
M S.
capital S.
No, the S is not capital. It's M
I know.
capital M S and capital DIVACHELL. Divachelle.
DIVA
CHELL.
CELL. That's it.
Yes, I'm many characters inside one woman.
No spacing or anything.
No, I just put it together.
Okay, so we gotta try to
Y'all
find
know
the
how I do my
channel.
stuff. That's how I do it. I don't even know why.
I'm not gonna go there.
You know
I'm
why?
not gonna go
Because
there.
I looked at it as a hashtag. You know, when you hashtag something, it's all the way together.
Well, today Nikki C is going to do the back chat confessions, and I'm gonna do the front chat confessions. I know you here, so y'all might be saying like, "What the hell them two got going on?" So the
Some
back
boss
chat
shit.
confession,
Some boss
you
shit as
explain that.
usual.
It's some new shit. We talk about some new shit. That's what we talk about.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about back chat confessions. I talked about it a little bit on my other channel, but I didn't want to keep going with it because this is the channel for that. I talked with my cousin earlier this year, and we talked about how I need to separate different concepts to different channels. So this is the channel where we will be doing back chat confessions. I will be inviting people who are interested up on the panel to talk about some experiences they may have had in the back chat. And today I'm going to start by speaking of one of my own.
Okay, so Tyon is asking a question over here. He said, "What type of confessions?"
Back chat.
Back chat. So you know,
oh, go ahead.
hold on. So you know, Tyon, oh, those types, right? Shit that happens in the back chat. There's going to be a whole confession conversation about it. And tonight, I'm just trying to bridge the gap to folks that come over here to get them to know or become more acquainted with the fact that Nikki C is engaging in this new endeavor. And I'm going to do front chat confessions, which is like the exposure of the back chat, like really going in a little bit deeper. Make sense?
We would like to let y'all know this is not scripted. We are actually freestyling right now. We came up with the idea, but we didn't put much thought into planning. So bear with us as we embark on this new endeavor. So I like to have fun on my channel. And when we're in this environment, we meet new people. Sometimes we're excited about these new connections that we make. You know what I mean? Sometimes people can be very charming and very witty and come with the right thing to say at the right time. So one particular time, me, Aaron Collins, and Sky, we decided to explore on these new voices that we have. The new voices was fun. We were just exploring and being very creative in the conversation that we were having. We were having fun with it. And a lot of people, we got a lot of people very interested in it. We started getting way more people coming over. We had everybody laughing and it was fun. We just created a narrative to where we kept building on it. It kept building and
What was the
building.
motivation? What was your
Ah,
motivation?
the motivation was we just were being silly. And Aaron Collins was actually the motivation. Let me give Aaron some credit. Aaron was the motivation because we had been spending a lot of time with Aaron on panels and on my channel. So Aaron was like, you and Sky have all these voices. You guys should use them. This is great. You guys' chemistry together is great. You know, our energy has always been on 10 when me and Sky. Whatever we do, we have a lot of
That's
fun
true.
doing it. Whatever
That's
we
true.
have done in this whole endeavor, we were even in the Discord and we collaborated with those brothers on some stuff. And Sky wrote a verse, I wrote a verse, and it was off over the top. It was great. And
Now,
that's
for
why
the record, I still have not been to the disco. I'm just saying because I don't want nobody to get it twisted.
yeah, she don't be at the Discord. So hey everybody in the bleachers. I see Sky's the Limit is in the building, but I don't see who else is in this building with us. Nobody. But we got bleachers
Well,
in the building.
over here I got Tyon and I got Miss Kiddo. Oh, Miss Kiddo, my kiddo.
Hi, my kiddo. So anyway, Aaron Collins, he persuaded us to venture into that. So he joined us and we had a great time. And more um people wanted to get involved. We had Gigi Giggles get involved. We had a few different characters get involved. But one particular character had been around and for some reason they wanted to join us. And I never ever had any thought about anything. I just was like, okay, cool. You've been cool all this time. Come on up. So we got up there and we really sunk into it. We started building this storyline, and it all started with me and this YouTube husband stuff that I started saying. I was like, I want a YouTube husband, and I named the person that was my YouTube husband. And then everybody wanted to be my YouTube husband, including Aaron Collins. So I started really paying attention to how everybody, even though this was a false narrative, how all of us ended up in our feelings. We all ended up in our feelings about something one time or another. And I just paid attention to the dialogue. I paid attention to my reactions to things. And I noticed
Tyon said YouTube husband. You care to elaborate on why would you have a YouTube husband?
it was a joke, Tyon. It was a joke because I hear a lot of people say that. This is my YouTube husband. This is my, and I just thought it was funny. So I started saying it. It wasn't nothing to become anything serious. It was all fun. But we have to all realize that even though we know the things that happen on YouTube are not real, somehow, some way, people take it serious. They take it to be real. They do. So in the storyline, somehow or another, Aaron Collins said somehow that he ended up at Sky's house.
Mm.
He's like, I was at Sky's house and I took the trash out. And I was like, I took that and turned it around. Like, what are you doing over Sky's house? Why did you go over there and take her trash out? And it went back and forth. And it was like almost as if he really believed he went over there because the way how deep it got. He believed that he really went over there because I was over there really pretending to be mad at him. I pretended to be mad at him about him going to Sky's house. So he really started being his feelings about that. So I had to talk to him off live and let him know we are just playing, Aaron. You know we're not serious, right?
So the question is like, why would y'all play like that? Aren't you a little bit mature for that? I'm just asking the question posed.
It was for entertainment purposes. It was funny. It was fun. It was.
What made it fun? That y'all was just goofing around?
That we was laughing. That's all we want to create is laughter. That was our goal, to create laughter, and we did get results with that.
So what makes this a back chat confession? Is he really somebody's husband?
I have no idea if this guy is
Oh,
somebody's husband,
get
but
out.
I do believe this person is tied to someone, and I believe that us playing and doing what we were doing caused some friction.
Oh.
I really do. Somewhere, somehow, it caused a problem.
Let me see. Do I have a YouTube husband? Well, I don't have a YouTube husband, but I think I've probably said it a few times because you know, I've had some, I don't know. But I know that I dubbed another couple here to be YouTube husband and wife, and then it fell apart. And I was just like, I'll never do that again. What you mean seriously, Mo? What are you talking about? Do I have a YouTube husband? No, I don't have. I have said it here before, but you know what? I mean, in the real to the real stuff, right? You really do have to respect the people that you meet here on the YouTube. Like I don't know, and I think why I'm faking the funk right now. You my YouTube husband, Tyon? Let's put it on what it needs to be put on. Are you my YouTube husband? I don't have a YouTube husband. I mean, I would have liked to have had a YouTube husband. You know, I had a YouTube. I've had a lot of things here at the YouTube, but the one thing, and I know what you're getting at, that relationship is not a YouTube relationship. It's a relationship that started here on the YouTube, but the support is unwavering. The support is unwavering. So this about I have a great deal of respect for that man as a man. So I will not disrespect or break any boundaries on him. But you know, when people came up here and made a fake ass avatar and was like, I'm so and so's wife and Queen of Foe, whatever they fucking came out here and put out, I didn't really appreciate that at all. And even when somebody like put out a video and was like calling him out, and I know that he don't watch this shit, I didn't waste my time going to him and be like, yo, XYZ happened. In passing, I said some fuck shit was going on. When I got a moment to joke about it, I mentioned it, but there's not. Oh, don't you even, I say King of Folk all day, every day. You know why? Because I could claim that. But I'm not claiming it as a husband. I'm claiming it as a very good friend I made up here that can't none of y'all come between. And I dare you.
Jaja's in the building. Hi, Jaja.
And that's it. But that's a special relationship to me. But you know what, Tyon, not for nothing, you're a special relationship to me too. So I don't see nobody coming at you sideways or anything. Andre Kitchen is a special, unique relationship to me too. Like I got mad respect for the men here that are really men. Go ahead. You can go back to your confessions and why y'all was playing games and husbanding up and got
It was a
skits
narrative.
going.
It was a entertaining storyline that we were doing, just like a soap opera. It wasn't for us to really be all this shit. I hope you guys can
Yes, I
understand
claimed
that.
him. Wait a second. I claim him as my YouTube everything. He's my everything in the YouTube space. He's everything. But it's just YouTube. So it's like on the YouTube space. But I'm just saying, like,
It's just YouTube, and that's what I'm trying to get at. This is what this
it's
is
just
about.
YouTube, but I won't go past no boundaries to disrespect who he is or whatever he has in his life. Like, I'm not that type of person. Because the respect is great here. The problem in this YouTube world around here is that people don't have boundaries. They're just disrespectful. Hold on a second.
Yeah, so she got. They just disrespectful. I know she didn't. You put your bonnet on. So
Hell yeah, I did.
my
I'm
bonnet
in
is
my
on.
house.
My bonnet on
You
too.
lucky. You lucky I'm not laying in my bed.
Oh Lord, let's not go there. I'm looking at your chat now. Was trying to figure out what was missing. I'm not looking at the chat. So that's what I'm really getting at. When I was younger, I used to ride in the car with my stepdad and my mom, and my stepdad liked this station that told stories. So I took that idea and tried to bring it to the YouTube. And that's what we were doing. We were telling a story. We were all different characters. And, even people in the chat were characters. Andre Kitchen was a character. Sky, uh, even Honeylot got wrote into the storyline. Even everybody got wrote into it. So it was all of us participating, having fun. No different than when we went to Tony Last Chat and we thought we was at a party. No different than when we go to the Ramble Room and we all had our talent show. So
You
this
know,
was
I
this.
met Tony last, right? I met him in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the mall. We was
Oh,
at the mall. We was at the mall at the same time. And and I went back over there. I went live from the mall and he was like, "Yo, where you at?" And I'm like, "I'm at 13A." And if you a big Jersey person, you know what mall's at 13A. And he's like, "Me too." And then we met in front of Old Navy.
well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So to me, the problem is that if as long as we don't meet people in person, we never feel like they're real. I feel like a lot of people feel like people are not real and that they can do just about anything to the people because they feel untouchable behind these screens.
I think people are making like um I don't know. I think people don't have real expectations. It's cloudy. It's very cloudy.
But see,
I met Tyon and we don't have no bad relationship. But leading up to the very first meeting, there was stress here because people were making it out to be more than it was. And I had a wonderful movie night with Tyon. Even though I fell asleep and he let me fall asleep and he didn't wake me up or anything. But everything was gravy for me. Like I don't. And Tyon, what you mean? What you knew I met Tony last in the mall. If that's what your what is for.
so
And I
even
met him before the movies. I met him before I met you in person. Go ahead, Nikki.
so I have one of my subscribers. Well, I don't even want to call her a subscriber like that because I don't really like that word. But one of the people that frequent my chat is here in this on this channel. She's in the chat here and she's saying it was all fun. It was more like comedy, having a good time, and that's what we were trying to do. But all the time, people read into things way more than they should. They read into stuff. They have ulterior motives with stuff, and it's just it's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. So basically, what I'm hearing you saying, if I could just paraphrase, you guys, hey King Hebrew, you guys are over there having a good time, and this is your form of entertainment. And folks that gravitate to your type of to your channel, to what your channel is focused on, were enjoying themselves and having a good time with this role play, with this impromptu role play. And what makes it such a back chat confession?
Right now, what I'm going to tell you is going to shock you.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, while we were going back and forth doing what we were doing, I noticed there was a lot of people that weren't in the chat. They weren't. They were in the bleachers, sitting there watching. They were coming every time. Every time we went live, it was a lot of people that were not participating with us and not allowing us to know that they were here. So, with that being said, I just feel like there had to be a lot of talk in the back chat about what we were doing. Just like every time we do something, it's always talk in the back chat. I just be wanting to know, why is it so important to even care about what someone else is doing? If you don't want to be a participant, you don't want anyone to know that you're supporting these people, then don't do it. Don't support them. Don't come to the channel and be looking in the window at us partying to have something to go back and go in the back chat about.
So what I'm saying, what is confusing folks here in the front chat is why would, so the question is, what's the value of calling somebody a husband, a wife, a sister, a brother if you never met them in person? So before you answer that, think about that. I do want to say this. So if I meet somebody in person, I can then call them husband, wife. Like, I think there is some play that goes back and forth. So like I know that I was in here, like I think there's play that goes back and forth. I think there is, if you have respect for people, I believe that there could be some room. But some people may get it twisted. And I think that I've played with people like I know I've had a brother from another mother, and quiet as it may be or not be sound, you know, that relationship hurts when it's destroyed. So and I never met that person.
You know what? It's to each his own. You know what I mean? If you feel cool enough with somebody to call them your sissy, sisses is a general thing that happens when you talking to another sister. To me, you know what I mean? Like even at work, I mean, what's up, sis? That's just a term of endearment to another woman of color. To me, that's what I do everywhere. Like all my friends are sis. You know what I mean?
So it's similar
The
to the
husband
guys
stuff, the
calling each
husband
other
stuff,
brothers.
yeah, the husband stuff was a joke. It was a game. It was a damn narrative that it was me trying to create another form of entertainment. Because I like improving. I like kind of like acting. That's kind of what it is. And that's what we were doing. It wasn't that I need no damn YouTube husband. It was something funny that I
So
thought it was a funny term.
you're not you're not lonely on these YouTube screens trying to
I'm
pick
not
up
lonely,
some books.
period. I'll be at home by myself all day, and I think I'm enough for myself. Really, truthfully, I got enough going on that I could stay entertained. And I've been training myself to be that way for years.
So on the phone, on her live, because if you were to go over and check out, I'll put it in the chat again. Miss Diva Shell, that's Nikki C's new channel, and on that new channel, she is doing Back Chat Confession. So if you were to check that out, you would see that she's live now. So we're live to live having a conversation about her new endeavor. So her new endeavor is on Miss D Diva Show.
Yeah,
Say it again for me.
Miss Diva Shell.
Diva Show. And it's gonna focus on back chat confessions. So that's gonna be stuff that you just confess and just have to get out your chest. So me being funny as I am, I'm doing front chat confessions because most of the folks here on my channel would not be familiar with her new channel or may not be familiar. But we have a lot of crossover because we're like a sister channel. We support each other. So a lot of folks that are here with me are there with her. So what it probably could add to it. But you know what, on the back end of things, she already explained that when she did an analysis of her channel, someone came in, looked at her channel professional and said to her, you've got a lot of things going on. You need to bifurcate these and make it into different channels so that you keep one type of genre over here and another type over there, and you don't mix the two. Because she probably could pick up and grow on one end if it's really comedy and people really gravitate to it and like that make skid. And I think they have a name for the impromptu sessions. It might pick up and really be a good growth there. But if you have it all mixed together on one channel, you may lose people because that may not be everyone's interest that's on her first channel. But some people, some people may cross over and want to do that, and then she may attract more people that just to that lifestyle. So is that what I'm understanding that you're doing with your channel?
That is correct. So,
But it's not beef fest. It's not to have one channel because I know other people have created channels where they could go in on each other and stuff like that. I don't hear that being that type. She's not developing that type of channel.
no, but I see what Tyon is saying. He said that's why unnecessary beefs are here because y'all quick to let people in your main real life circle. I think I've been pretty cool and careful about who I decided to really let into my real life circle. I think I made a good choice of people. I'm a good judge of character at times. At times I'm not so good, but most of the times I am.
I kept it 100 with myself. So again, I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable with the relationships I have, with the relationships I have established here that has just been solely on the internet, and the people that I've gotten to know outside of it. I don't have a I don't have a problem with the folks that I know. I don't have a problem with the folks having my number. Like I don't have any of those issues because again, I'm not I'm not spending my time worrying about talking about things that don't add value to my everyday.
Amen to that.
So the things that subtract or divide my life, I tend to not, I can't take it there. Life is too short to have these kind of disputes. Again, I have more attention here on the internet than I've ever had in my real life. Like in 1 year cycle of being on the internet, I've had more arguments in 1 year than I probably had in 10 years of life. And that's just, that's just real talk. But I don't do those things. And if I embrace you outside of here, it's because one, I felt like you was worthy of really being somebody I wanted to get to know. And Tyon, you've been on the cross street. You've had conversation with me. It's been strictly what it's been. It's not been anything extra. And anybody that's spoken to me can literally say that it's been strictly what it is and not extra. If I can't help you grow and I can't add to your, if I can't add to your day to day, I don't need to be there. If my conversation with you causes you pain, brings you down, makes you feel disgusted, you don't need me there either. Get rid of me.
That's true. And that's how I feel. Like, we're at the age where we shouldn't even be going through any type of things like that. We learned a long time ago that out of the things that we've been through, we've learned that we need to surround ourselves with positive people that are going places. We want to be around people that we want to be like, instead of people that are not in that category.
I need honesty.
Yeah, and honesty.
Because every time people speak to me, they don't always speak to me in the language I want to hear. They speak to me in what they feel they need to say. If they don't like something I do, they tell me. I cherish that person more so than other ones. Yes.
So
I keep realizing why. I keep realizing why the channel gets. I understand the dynamics, but part of the dynamics is that the problem here the problem here between J and L Street is that you have to have your own vision for your channel, and then you have to stay within those parameters of it. And if you stay true to it, you should be successful for yourself. So, like in my case, one of my biggest deals was engaging the chat. I can't take that back. And I'm not. And it's not welcomed in a lot of places. And people know what that feels like. So it's an engagement. But everyone doesn't want to do it. But then there's a level of respect. So people that exited because they didn't like structure. You understand? Telling folks to come into a chat room and only speak on a topic and really just don't bring other people's shit in here was a hard thing to transcend to. And then me on this forefront, I have to work harder not to bring other people's shit in here either. So, it's a two-way street, and you guys hold me to it, and I hold you guys to it. You guys hold each other to it.
And that's what support is all about, when you guys can do that. But it's a lot of false support around here. People don't really support each other for real, and people come in with ulterior motives and be singing that they supporting you, and then all of a sudden they disappear. So I pay attention to all that.
I learned, but I had to learn, but like I've lost people along the way, and I had to figure out why. Yeah, I had to figure out why. You understand? And when the opportunity presents itself and people are honest, they'll tell you why they left. And then you got a choice at that point to see, like, especially if someone comes to you, confronts you, and really lets you know why they were disappointed, you get to do one of two things with it. One, you either embrace why they left and ask yourself by reflecting on it, is that a reason for me to do something differently? Or do you say, Sayonara? Let the doorknob split you where the good Lord hits you, or like whatever. Let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. But whatever it is, and what I learned from that experience was that I started West Coast Wednesday, just so that I can come on at a time convenient to the West Coast, because I did change my whole thing and just come on early in the morning. And I love my morning slot for more reasons than most people can even understand. It's when I'm at my prime. It's when I wake up and it's when I have things together. Well, thank you very much. But
That's
I had to look at the name, girl. I had to look at the name. But I
and
understand, and that's basically that's basically where I am. So that's my front chat confession. Coming out the gate, I just got to keep doing what it is I set out to do. And one of the things I set out to do was empower women. And if there is an opportunity for me to collaborate as I have with Nikki, I will continue to do that because I find it a positive relationship of mutual respect. And I hope she thinks the same on my part.
of course I do. We already talked about that. Told you how I found you and what drew me to your channel in the first place, and I just went on my own judgment of you, not anything that I was hearing in the YouTube streets or anything like that. I just decided I was going to follow you, and I haven't changed that.
And you got a lot of stuff going on. Nikki's channel got the hair. So I can see she's got the hair going because that's her profession. She's got the morning Joe thing. What do you call the
More coffee
coffee?
with Nikki C.
Coffee with Nikki C. She's got behind the chair. So, the advice she got was to break those things out. They got the karaoke night. There are so many things that are so helpful. So where is the karaoke going to stand? Is it going to be part of the back chat confessions or?
I haven't really decided.
Okay.
I haven't really decided because me and Sky, that's our baby, so we got to both decide on what to do with that. That's something we did together, so I'm not gonna just take it upon myself to move it or do anything without talking to her. And she
Do you
also,
hear the collaboration there? That like do y'all hear this is these are the conversations that we have in our back chat confessions. This is what we be doing back there.
in the back chat making plans,
You
trying to touch
understand
a
what I'm saying?
meal.
Like you should see us like trying to look up shit for the R. Kelly stuff. Like we were trying to look up like what can he get charged with? Like you understand? Like you don't know like what we're thinking of behind the scenes, just to have our content.
And it show ain't
It's
about nobody else. That's for sure. That is for sure. Monica, where you go?
it's just Crazy. I'm still here. You
Okay, so
don't see me?
I didn't hear you. Let me say what Sky and the people are saying in my chat.
Go ahead,
So,
go ahead.
when we were talking earlier, Sky has said that we both have good hearts, and then Jaja is saying that I think that when you have a lot to lose here and in everyday life, you're not going to entertain the bullshit. I choose like-minded people, and that's correct. That's what I feel like. I feel like the main people that are drawn to me, they're a lot like me. They're a lot like me. The people that are in my chat, they want to come and talk to me, and when we interact, it's like we're thinking the same way. Most of the time, I don't really get like opposing views in my chat or people going against what I'm saying and trying to come and start mess. I don't usually get that. Sometimes we get a little deflection because people, like want to talk about what's going on with them for the day. Sometimes we let them vent though. We let them go ahead and go and vent because they don't have another outlet sometimes.
So just for the people new entering my live, we are here with Nikki C, and she is debuting. Well, she's already been live with this channel, but I'm just introducing you to her new channel, Miss Diva Shell. And the channel is focused on back chat confessions. And we're doing front chat confessions, trying to get to know what her concept is and where she plans on going. And this idea came up on my way leaving out of work and traveling on the train. And I said, she said, let's, you want to do that? I was like, you think we could do it? And she said, yeah, we could hook this up. And I said, okay, fine, no problem. See you when I get home. I got home. She was like, you ready? I'm ready. I stay on ready. These are the things I love to be on ready for. Like, this is amazing.
So basically, I was gonna tell them what the plan is with back chat confessions. It's for anybody who want to come up here and vent and talk about an experience in the back chat. Um, I don't know if I did drop my email in my description box yet, but you can always visit my channel. I think I did. I will drop it in there. You can visit my channel, hit me up on email, and let me know if you want to come up here and talk about it. It's simple.
So how you gonna control? So what's gonna be the parameters there? Like a bad chat confession, you're not gonna be doing no diligence digging into people's shit. Like
No.
okay, so
I
it's
just want
strictly.
people to,
So
if they
you
want
gonna come with that disclaimer that this. Where's that? Did you see my new disclaimer for this year? Where I put it? Cause girl, you gonna need one of those.
to, yeah, you need
Where
to
my
fax
new
that to me.
disclaimer?
Fax that to me, Monica.
Yeah. I'm gonna the one that says this broadcast is a work of fiction. Names,
Yes.
character, places, and incidents either are the product of the content producer's imagination or are used fictitiously, and any resemblance to actual persons living or dead
See, that's
event
what I needed.
is entirely coincidental.
This is what I've been needing when we were doing the improvs. We needed that
Yeah, that's what you need. Yeah, that's what you need.
because
I
sometimes
will type it up and send it to you.
I think people tend to just automatically think you're talking about them, or in some way they feel involved in what you're talking about or doing. I don't know. I don't
But there's
understand
a
it.
level. There's a level because if someone says, I'm just telling you like the cons of it. If there's a like they come out with a confession, you're gonna make sure like
No names are being said. You're just gonna
right.
have to talk
Okay,
about it.
you're gonna
Nobody.
have to
We
be
don't need to
yeah.
know who it is. Only you and that person gonna know who it is if y'all talking.
So, like, if I was to say I sent some nudie pics of myself to somebody, I could come on the back chat and be like, back chat confessions and be like, yeah, I sent nudie pics. And he posted them on.
Yeah, you could do that. Only you and the person gonna know who.
I ain't got no nudie pics out there. What we got going? Listen, what I don't understand. I don't understand, but what goes on between two people should be two people's business. I don't know why it gets to the levels of the things that things get to the level of. But anybody I got nudie pics with, I'm not on the YouTube doing shit with. Like, that's just what. Hi, Brian.
I just think people grown and whatever they do is to consenting adults, and that should be between them. That's what I think. But again, to each his own. To each his own. Cautious Castaway is in the building.
Did you see Zaz? Is it Zaza's comment where she says that she loves coffee with Nikki C?
Yes,
Hey,
I did.
Zaza.
Thank you, Jaja.
So just to recap, I'm live here at Mono's, and Nikki C is live at
Miss
Ms.
Diva Shell.
Diva Shell, her new channel, which is focused on back chat confession. And today we're doing front chat confession, where you get to ask questions about the back chat confession.
What was this laughing? What's going on?
God said, I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
She's pleading the fifth. But I'm just saying, what goes on, like, I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand this. If you, like, sometimes I listen to things and people like, I send a dick pic over here and this and that, and this one sent a tit pic. I'm like, God damn, dicks and tits are just flying all over the place about here.
But that's what people do these days. It ain't nothing new.
I know my friend Eloise, she tell me that all the time. I could call her right now and she be like, "This guy send me his penis all the time." Like, it's like, send me a picture of you, and they send their penis. I can give you a quality. Or what's supposed to be their penis. Sure that it's me, you, and God. Just talk in and let the energy flow through us, if that makes any sense.
Hello?
Yeah. I never got a penis pic, but if somebody wants to send me their penis pic, keep it to yourself. Because my luck, I'm going to get natural penis, and that's going to just have me all over the place. You know, I be scared of natural penis. I be running. Run! Run, Forrest, run! It's telling you. I be running. Like, I have to ask. I'm not all over the place. I'm just telling y'all about natural penis. I already told y'all I meant natural penis. Had me help stop the whole conversation.
He said
He didn't even know what it was.
He said you already all over the place.
Am I really, Andre? I told y'all the guy told me he had a natural penis. And I was like, listen, I'm scared of natural penises. So this just ends the whole conversation. I gotta find the video so I could just point y'all to the natural penis video, because I did a whole story on his behind. How he followed me on the train and everything to have me all scared of him. I was scared. Yes, I was. I was scared of the D. I couldn't put nothing on it. I was like, I'm done.
You better little Kim that shit. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, I can't put lips to it. Swallow it. None of that. Shit.
You better little Kim it.
Nah. Nah, I can't do that. The evening is going. The evening is going. The evening is going. You know, it's my long night. It's one of those times. But you know, everybody looks for entertainment a different way. So, you know, like I think people do come here on the YouTube to be entertained. Can you imagine finding natural peanuts and it's dirty? Man. I mean, he probably was a very nice guy. He should have just got circumcised and then understood that that didn't happen. Like, you shouldn't be walking around. I got his number in my phone still as natural penis. He is listed in my contacts as natural penis because I wanted to make sure I knew who he was when he pulled back.
Why does this do this?
Mm.
I'm trying to share the link to my channel.
Oh, you know why? Because the new YouTube guidelines don't let you do all that.
What?
What we doing just in case? I mean, I don't think it lets you put the link. Where you trying to share it at? In an
I'm trying to.
email or
I'm
on the
texting
live?
it. I'm texting it.
Oh. Yo, I had fried pickles last night. Y'all should have seen me. I was like all up in here with the fried pickles. Oh. I was like, oh, aphrodisiac me. You know, like I was just like, hey Miss G. I was just like, I was so like, I was just so happy. Hey, Alan Walker, um, Mr. Walker, I was so happy. Like, I was just like, oh man, y'all don't even know. Like, I got off of work yesterday, and I was just like, I got to go to. I said, holy shit! Every day I get off of work, I'm right here at Hooters. Oh, all day. Because I got off a different end of the train in the morning and I saw the Hooters and I was like, that's it. Nothing for lunch. Natural D and fried chicken. I told you natural peanuts is painful. Like,
I know I'm not talking, y'all. I'm just Monica's doing all the talking. I'm just chilling.
why you just chilling?
Because we both can't talk at the same time. You know.
I'm just gonna be quiet then, because
No, I
I
was
was
just
just
telling
having a
them that because they
backpack
just sitting here.
confession.
They was just sitting here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just doing a backpack confession. You know, I was with natural peanuts.
I don't even know why I even named this. Back chat confessions. It was a joke at first. Everything is a joke at first, and then it becomes real.
But some real
It
shit be
becomes
going. Some real shit be going on.
yeah, it becomes real because I'm gonna tell y'all that when I first opened my channel, Sky was one of the first supporters that continuously came over and showed love to my channel. So in the back chat, Ms. Sky, she showed me how to do the things that I needed to do to operate my channel because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to do a panel. So she told me if I ever needed help to contact her, and she gave me her email address. So I emailed her one day and was like, Sky, I need help. I want to know how to do the stuff. She said, okay, I'm gonna walk you through. So she came and took me step by step how to add people to lives. And that's why I got so much love for Sky, because she didn't know me from Adam. I knew her. I knew of her because of another mutual channel holder that we both used to frequent. And we had been on panels together and everything, but I didn't really get to know her until she started helping me. So some things that happen in the back chat is good, you know. Some things are positive, like we said. You know, it's a lot of collaboration going on, a lot of meeting of the minds where we come together and we think and ponder on subjects and things to get to a solution. Because neither one of us know everything. So with the help of each other, we come to conclusions.
I love me some Sky though. I really do, because she's just she, she's resilient, and you need that. You need that. That's all I'm gonna say about Sky. But she's definitely been by your side all the way, and I've only I can only judge Sky based on how I seen your relationship with her, how I see her relationship with Honey Lot, and how I hear all three of you. Well, I haven't really spoken to Sky ever, but probably once in a back chat. But I do speak to Honey Lot, and I do speak to you. And the love that you guys have for her is just crazy. And can't nobody really tell me anything about Sky, because I always say she's just not one person that you just gotta love. Like I, I've just always had just it's just something about her. So, and I'm happy that she was able to find folks like you guys to really connect with, to help her shine. And when she's tired of the nonsense, she'll tell you.
Mm-hmm. She'll tell you
Oh,
straight up.
you over here with a baby girl? Andre's up here got baby girls now, so he went from queens, empresses.
Now we baby girl. I don't like that pimp talk, Andre. I'm gonna let you know now.
Yeah, but Sky has always been someone who is very supportive to all channel holders. Like when she's there, like she'll come over here. When she comes in, she'll be like, hit the like, subscribe. Like she doesn't hesitate to promote any place that she goes, and that's just phenomenal. So
That is, and I've learned a lot from her. I have learned a lot from her, and if at any time I'm in distress and I call Sky, Sky can bring my energy down to the level it's supposed to be at. She can bring it down to the level it's supposed to be at, and I'll be calm.
no
Just by
crying
her
in the
talking.
chat, Sky. No
Just by
crying in the chat.
just by her talking to me, you know. I
I
couldn't. I
seen her
couldn't.
come in there and help you, girl. You be a mess. You be like, I know why this thing not working.
Where's Sky at? Let me put her up here.
And you be steady fussing. I be like, oh Lord, everybody, she's about to have a meltdown. Nikki C is going down. And then
Yeah,
here comes Sky. So that's a good thing. Everybody needs a Sky. Those that don't have a Sky in their corner, oops.
that is my personal assistant in my real life, on my YouTube life, all around. She said you got her emotional.
But she should know. But she should know. You know what the problem is? We don't really speak, so maybe she doesn't, hear how I, feel about her or what I feel about her. But it's not for you to do anything differently, girl. You stay where you stay, do what you do. But just know I don't got no, like I got nothing but love for you. That's all. And anybody come my way on you, I always send them to be like, look at her. Tell me what you know about her after you get to know her. Then have a conversation with me. I've always been like that, and people will tell you. If they're being honest, they'll tell you. But girl, you a hot mess. You done been in some hot stuff, but it is what it is.
And another person. No, I'm not going to even divulge that information. Never mind.
Yo, you know who I'm missing? Where's this damn Nicola? Where's Miss Coleman?
I was just texting her. She's out to eat, so she's not here.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it. And I'm missing Sam Francis. Let me look around here. Good evening, Katrina.
Hi, Katrina Boyd is in the building.
So what we're doing tonight is Nikki C is live on her new channel, Miss Diva Style. And we are, just talking about what you can find over there when you go over there. And it's going to be back chat confessions. And tonight we're having front chat questions, I guess, about the back chat confessions.
You can't share the channel in the YouTube guidelines, you said, right? So I couldn't put it in your chat if I wanted to.
No, I'm just putting the name up there. I'm not putting the link. I'm just putting the name in because they could click on the name, and then I just did it. I clicked on the name, and then I went over there and I handled my business.
I don't know
I
if I
support
can't
it.
chat as. Let me see if I can chat as Miss Diva Shell. That was the way they can find me. Find me.
Oh yeah. You could chat in there as it. If you go in, yeah, you're on the channel. So if you just write over there, but you logged in as yourself.
Yeah, I know, but I'm about to come to your channel.
Oh, okay. I'm over here. I just pulled up both chat. Y'all know I'm not just. I'm not just technologically. Listen, I could say anything. Back shot. He said you said back shot. Confession. Yo, let me tell y'all. On a real front chat, I had a real busy day today and I got some real motivational things that I got a real motivational speech or sentiment shared with me today. And I was just like, if you were around this morning, I was just saying, I need to do something differently how I do things. And then here somebody came and spoke the same thing to me and just was like, you, you know, you need to do some things differently. And I just need to do some things differently and I will. You
Okay. So now I'm in your chat and I'm watching my chat. I got both of them.
So there is Miss Diva Shell. She says, "Hey everyone." So you can click there and see the channel and support what like I always tell people, if you like the vibe, then you should subscribe. I
Let me
gotta
see
find
her
a
read.
reason to tell people if you don't, then you should leave. Like I leave things all the time because in life, somebody either adds to you, takes away from you, has you multiply, see, oh my God, or they just divide.
And conquer.
Mhm. But I don't know lately if people that divide things really conquer.
Let's try to.
But at the end of the day, you got to spend more time working on you and less time working on other people's thoughts of you.
Oh, I stopped hearing you.
I was quiet.
Oh, I saw your mouth moving on the thing on the screen. So just like she said, you gotta stop concentrating on other people's thoughts of you, because if you're worrying about what somebody else thinking about you, how do you truly feel about yourself?
You said something very interesting the other day. You were like, you have to love yourself, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's the first order operation.
Mm-hmm.
You can't worry about who loves you if you're not even loving yourself. How can you get to the next place if you just worrying about who's gonna love you? Damn, if I have to spend the rest of my life only me loving me, I'm gonna be fine. I just have to be like, I'm gonna be all right.
Yep, you have to. And deep inside, when your real survival skills kick in, that's how you feel. You like, forget it, it's me against the world.
I
Like
think there's a
Tupac
lot of
said.
self hate out here. There's a lot of self hate out here. I didn't even know it exists in this magnitude. But maybe it's because I'm finally in a place where I'm speaking to a lot of people at one time, and I didn't realize that there was so much self hate. And what do I define as self hate? If you are preoccupied with what somebody else is doing and how somebody else is prospering and how you're not getting ahead, or if you're looking at somebody and you are dissecting their teeth, their thought, then I have to say that's a lot of self hate, and you need to redirect that and get more into self love.
Yep, you have to. Like, ultimately, if you don't start loving yourself, it will cause your own demise. You would destroy yourself because you would use your time doing all kinds of other stuff that doesn't concern you, that is not building yourself up, and you would just be in a place where you don't even want to be.
I'm looking at a comment in my chat. One client had self-destructive thought. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of people unhappy out here. And as we're looking at a government that's shut down, the most pathetic thing happened today inside at work. Um, the news flash came out, and it was like Nancy Pelosi can't travel. Okay, why are people traveling? I need help to understand. There are families right now that are struggling to get their ass to work, who are not being paid in real time. They will, after the shutdown, get paid, that are self-sustaining right now. And we are what? Worrying about who can fly where? So one person is telling the other person, the government is shut down, so there's gonna be no State of the Union address from you. So they shut that shit down. That was the joke this morning before I went to work. And then by the time I left work, the joke was she can't go flying. But you represent the American people, and the American people are going to work. We're not talking about the handout people right now. The people that are going to work and not getting paid. What the hell is that? That's just not. What American dream is that shit?
How did I do that?
This is crazy. So if we're worrying about more people being tight right now and more people, that's going to put a lot of people into depression.
And it's
And
gonna
now, crazy. Go ahead.
and it's gonna cause people to start doing
You
things by any means necessary. That's what we have to keep in mind.
I don't know because these supposed to be government officials. But what they're gonna do? Go postal?
Oh, you talking about the government officials? I was talking about the people that are having to wait for money to take care of their families and not being able to
No, that's
do.
the second. That's the second phase of people. We're talking about the people that actually work for the government that have to go to work and not get paid right now. So you got stressed people going to work. Look at the people like they had that person. They had the ones that the TSA. The TSA people are working and they're not getting paid. Now somebody let a gun get through the airport. I think it was in Atlanta that got somewhere, and the stupid ass passenger wants to be like, "Yeah, I got my gun on the plane." And then now that means that those people that made the error at that airport, because they're gonna figure out who they are, now they're gonna be suspended. So now first you came to work without getting a paycheck. You fucking made a big mistake, and now you're gonna get suspended. So now you ain't gonna get no pay, and you get whatever the consequences are. That's a lot of stress.
Wow.
That's a lot of stress. Now I don't even know, and I'm not going to. For me, y'all can talk about it, but I'm not going to talk about people that are receiving aid that ain't going to get aid no more because I ain't heard that in writing. I only heard that in people conversating here. And the people on this damn YouTube are such fear mongers. I don't believe a damn word they say unless you show me where to go and find it. A reporter suggested what concept evolving the TSA worker. They do get back pay. The only reason why I know is because an employee at my job, husband works for TSA, and what they've done at what they've done is people have ordered big, uh, people from my job have ordered big trays of food that they send over there in the day. So they have been putting together, and they just go to the. We have our local pizzeria, whatever that's by us, and they've been sending plates, trays of food over to the job so that they can eat, so they don't have to worry about lunch. So now we find out that we're actually feeding families. Because if they're not eating lunch, that kind of might mean that their family might be not eating.
Y'all gotta go on mute. Sorry, everybody. Y'all know how I
Okay.
do.
Them, we the people will put the in the Pelosi. Oh, I missed all of that. Someone said that. I heard someone say that. Is that in every state or that's just I've heard that, Katrina, and then the source of it, I'm just like, I don't get no food stamps, and I wish I did, so I can't collaborate it. And we're probably not gonna find many here on the YouTube to collaborate because then they're gonna have to admit they get food stamps. But there might be some channel holders that might be forthcoming. I read something from the TSA on the situation with the persons that got the gun through when they confirmed that the gun did get on the plane, and the passenger wanted it out there that he got his gun through the security checkpoint. on the plane. So he announced he had his gun on the plane and informed people that he had his gun on the plane. So in their statement, they said that the workers would be getting paid, and they even went that they would be getting paid for going to work because you work, you get paid. So they're gonna get paid for going to work. They're not gonna get paid right now because they can't pay them until a budget is approved. And see, this is what people don't understand the process. You can't spend money, you can't spend government money until you have a budget in place. Because you gotta balance every dollar allegedly. So that's why they can't go, they can't move forward. Because now, who's paying the furloughed people? They're getting paid for unemployment. So in their statement, they said that they were also giving the families and the ones that work during this an additional $500 bonus once the government returns as a thank you kind of sort of for working. That's what I read out of their official document. So I don't know what else other people are reporting, but that's what I read.
Yep. I'm back.
Mm. I never bought any of that other food. I'm gonna be in trouble if there's anything. I think I look at things differently, having been one part of a fire, lost everything, and two, living through the Sandy experience. There's never enough. There's never enough you can have when those things happen. What say you, Nikki?
I'm sorry, I was distracted. What did you say?
We're talking about government shutdown.
I know, I hear you, but I didn't hear that last part because I was getting ready to
No, I was
text.
talking about I was like I've been in a fire and I also lived through Sandy.
Hmm.
I don't know because I remember losing so much in Sandy because we had, a lot of food during the storm, but then we were out of electricity for a whole week.
Hmm.
Losing so much in
Sorry.
and so I understood the loss on both ends. But and then I have someone in my chat who says they buy a box. They get a every week they get a box of food, preparing for a crisis. And I know some people that are actively. I know some people that buy MRE type food and have it stored. I ain't got that much damn space for some food I might not like once I open it up.
Yeah, but
I'll wait. I'm just saying. I've been waiting now anyway on a regular basis when I probably could. To be quite honest, I probably can't afford food now. Shit, I gotta pay rent and shit. Food is the
yeah,
last thing I be thinking about. It be in
yeah.
this order. It be rent, internet, phone, car, insurance. It be in that order. Some shit like that.
Well, shoot, I'll just be picking up little things here and there and just adding it to the collection. I was getting ready to buy a lot more water so I can just have it in here.
I saw a sign up at FEMA the other day. It said 1 gallon per customer.
What?
But now I saw the thing about what do you call that thing? About a snowstorm coming. So that's what they do at our FEMAs out here. They be like 1 water per customer.
Yeah, I'll be having 5 people going in there getting it for me too.
Battery operated radio. Man, you should have seen me this morning charging up all my my other batteries. What are you those portable batteries? I wouldn't even know how to use a battery operated radio right now.
What?
Girl,
You
please.
never had one?
No, I wouldn't know how to use it right now. I've been so disconnected. You should see me when I go listening to the news now. I've been on the YouTube. YouTube was the only news I had for a minute. You know what though, Miss G? I do gotta get one of those, a flashlight. You got a flashlight, Nikki? I don't have one in this.
I do. I have a flashlight.
You know why I don't have a flashlight? Because I got a damn phone with a flashlight, but I'm gonna have to buy a flashlight. I'm gonna look around the office and see if there's one at any desk around the
I got a
office.
flashlight, a knife,
She said I got a knife.
a staff like Moses had,
But I got a
some combat boots, and a lot of camouflage. I'm just- I really do.
that is so
But I'm trying to
funny.
prepare myself spiritually for whatever is to come. That's all.
I'm gonna work on my spiritual side of things.
Yeah, because when you become spiritual, you don't really necessarily worry about all this stuff.
I don't think it's work. I think I just get frustrated. I don't think I'm worried about anything. Like I haven't been worried about things. I worry about some people, but they're personal to me, not
Hmm.
people I never could see, touch, feel, or smoke. I just was about to say something else, but um, I don't haven't had peanut butter and jelly. You know why I haven't you know why I haven't had peanut butter and jelly for a minute?
Why?
Because I stopped eating white bread. And peanut butter and jelly just don't taste good with any other bread. And then the one time I went back, because the only bread I grew up on was Wonder Bread. Then one day I went in the store and got some damn bread that looked like Wonder Bread. I don't even remember his name, but it's got a little blue guy on it, and it's like this white. It's got like a white wrapper. It almost looks like Wonder Bread, but if now it's somebody else's damn bread. Got some little Pillsbury Doughboy sitting up there on it, with the little colorful dot. Anyway, I got that nasty ass bread, and I thought I almost had a fit. I was like, what the hell? So I haven't. And the only other people's bread that was good was Pathmark bread. And they closed Pathmark down.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, Pathmark bread was good. And it was 99 freaking cents.
I haven't eaten white bread. Well, I do sometimes, but I haven't really like. I eat a bread called potato bread.
Yes.
That's
Do you
pretty
eat the
good.
one by Morton or you got some other one?
I think it's Earl wheat. I'm not sure. I get it from Costco.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So that's what this channel was about, and I will elaborate more on the next episode.
Ooh, she said I will elaborate more in the next episode. So we will find out more things about confession. How often are you going to go live on the confession side of things? Once a week, or you haven't decided?
I'm gonna say contingent once a week, probably on a night like this, on a Thursday.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Well, thank you for sharing, and I hope that you guys have at least gotten to know her more. And for those of you who haven't, just go over there and check it out. You don't have to subscribe, but you could go over there and check it out and see if you like the vibe.
Yeah, if you like the vibe, then you can subscribe. In the
You
words of
know,
Monica
go
Mo.
check out things and figure it out because she's got a lot of stuff going on. And as we stated earlier, she is now bifurcating, taking that stuff out of the main channel and making sub channels for it. So they'd be more focused and streamlined. So there's definitely going to be something over there that you can catch.
Yeah, which is something I do need to discuss with Sky because Sky is good at separating channels and uploading other videos to different channels because she has her cooking channel,
Mm-hmm.
then she has her regular channel, the Sky's the Limit, the chef channel, Sky's the Limit, and then she has yoga practice as well. So with
I'm
that
just
being
removing
said,
that statement only because of the YouTube guidelines, not because of anything else that was said. They got some allegedly, because I ain't gonna read this for myself. I gotta go read this for myself because I'm just passing along the rumors here. But that's how it goes. Well, thank you, Nikki, and I will catch you on the back chat.
on the back chat. All
On
right,
the
you
back chat.
guys, love
All
yourself and
right.
know yourself. Be true to yourself. Stay fly. Peace, and I'm out of here.